unstoppable.
Ratuyo, Jojo.
Make a nation great and strong, bold to defend forever the cause of freedom and of our rights. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Hey, God bless our homeland, Ghana. Bless our homeland, Ghana. Make a nation great and strong, bold to defend forever the cause of freedom and of our rights. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Make a nation great and strong, bold to defend forever the cause of freedom and of our rights. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Jimmy, a feeding tamo, Opole, my fine. Wow, what any what Jimmy, a feeding tamo, Opole, my fine. Wow, what any what any yes, you are, Gemino, Michel. Any yes, you are, Gemino, Michel. One of Jimmy, Tamo is what I lay. Wow, what any Yesuyo, Gemeno, Michel. Any Yesuyo, Gemeno, Michel. Come on, is what I lay. Wow, what any what. Jimmy, a feeding time. Wow, what any what. Jimmy, a feeding time. My friend. Wow, what any what. Any Yesuyo, Gemeno, Michel. Any Yesuyo, Gemeno, Michel. Ono Trimiche, Tamo Yeswata Lele.
And your part and
wow, what any what. Any Yesuyo, Gemeno, Michel. Any Yesuyo, Gemeno, Michel. Ono Trimiche, Tamo Yeswata Lele. Wow, what any what. Any Yesuyo, Gemeno, Michel. Any Yesuyo, Gemeno, Michel. Bodo Trimiche, Tamo Yeswata Lele. Wow, what any what. Boa me na nenya me boa me. Boa me na nenya me boa me na nenya me boa me na nenya me boa me. Kaneni ya apa mi boa. Oshe de mi echi na me biara ni o. Oshe so di ose na nenya me boa me. Aba ucho di na nenya me boa me na nenya me boa me. Boa me na nenya me boa dada.
Number one DJ, the unstoppable.
Ratuyo,
Boa
Jojo.
me na nenya me boa me. Gana le wakwa kusiga. Akonye kuwechi na me biare no. Oswe so di osi na nenya me boa me. Baba ucho baby na nenya me boa. Boa me na nenya me boa me. Boa dada. Boa me na nenya me boa. Boa me na nenya me boa me. Boa me na nenya me boa. Boa me na nenya me boa me. Boa me na nenya me boa me. Oh, ni de no. Oh, denche oh, ni de no. Oh, ni ma fata oh, eh. Oh, ni de no. Oh, denche oh, ni de no. Oh, ni ma fata oh, eh. Inka wo ni de no. Oh, denche oh. Masole mana iwale. Masole mana iwale. Masole mana iwale. Yemina iwale mi jawo nkodo. Yemina iwale mi jawo nkodo. Masole mana iwale. Masole mana iwale. Masole mana iwale. Yemina iwale mi jawo nkodo. Yemina iwale mi jawo nkodo. Masole mana iwale. Makwashi masole. Masole mana iwale. Bele masole mana iwale. Masole mana iwale. Yemina iwale mi jawo nkodo. Yemina iwale mi jawo nkodo. Masole mana iwale. Masole mana iwale. Masole mana iwale. Yemina iwale mi jawo nkodo. Yemina iwale mi jawo nkodo. Masole mana iwale. Bele masole mana iwale. Masole mana iwale. Bele masole mana iwale. Masole mana iwale. Yemina iwale mi jawo nkodo. Yemina iwale mi jawo nkodo. Masole mana iwale. Masole mana iwale. Iwale. Masole mana iwale. Yemina iwale mi jawo nkodo. Yemina iwale mi jawo nkodo. Masole mana iwale. Nyami ejuma yemi fe. Jume nyami ejuma. Ejuma yeze.
Number one DJ, the unstoppable.
Nyami ejuma yemi keke. Jume nyami ejuma. Ejuma yeze. Bila bila bile ubetele ubetama ya. Ejuma do. 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 Ejume nyami ejuma yemi kenke. Ejume nyami ejuma yede. Ejume nyami ejuma ne yemi fepa. Ejume nyami ejuma yede. Bila bila bile ubetila. Yaba ejuma do.
Floodlight. Philan, and look at the atmosphere here. Look at the ambience once again. Even before the game, the fans trooping in to buy their ticket for this particular game, and that's what is on the screen now. Beautiful Takwa people once again. They love football. Phil.
Beautiful scenes, and I must emphasize that the way the Takwa lads welcomed us from last night it's fantastic. I would say I'll give credit to them, because it's not everywhere you go that they would welcome you with open arms and ask if you need something for assistance. Probably they would want to assist you in a way or two. Anytime wherever we go and they see us, they stop us, they realize that we are not from here, and they ask if we need assistance of any kind.
All right, so live on Metro TV once again. But Phil, let's go back to Coach Ouattara. Beginning of the season, he was under pressure. Now he won 2 games. In fact, he's won 2 games so far, and the pressure went down, but it came back when Gold Stars beat them. Are we going to see more pressure on him after the Medeama game? Because I know when you say it's 2-0, it will definitely come to pass.
Accra Hearts of Oak fans, as we know, are very emotional. And they love their football. They want to see their club playing in the African Champions League and see the club do great things. And I understand them in a way, but sometimes they take it too far. I understand them. Accra Hearts of Oak, from the start of the season, I believe Ouattara was taking his time to probably get to know some of the new players that he brought to the team. He wanted to find out their abilities and where they could play best. By so doing, he lost his first 2 games. After that, it's been fantastic. He drew, I think from that time, he went 4 games unbeaten, and he went 4 clean sheets as well. He lost last week. He went away to draw. He went away to beat Bofakwa as well. He went away to beat Young Apostles.
Young Apostles.
Yes, sorry. But Young Apostles lost to Bofakwa 2 years ago, which they maintained that block at their home grounds, that none of the teams went there, and they probably won the game. Accra Hearts of Oak went there and they beat them. After that, Accra Hearts of Oak, we realized they play very comfortably. They create so many chances, but they do not find the end product. Last week, they faced a much better side, a Gold Stars team, which hasn't lost a game. They went to Accra and beat Accra Hearts of Oak by a lone goal. Accra Hearts of Oak indeed played well, but it was a mistake by one of the defenders, which is normal of any team, that mistakes do happen. But then Gold Stars capitalized to score Accra Hearts of Oak and defended very well. My take on that game was how Gold Stars were able to defend till the very end. Accra Hearts of Oak even had a penalty miss in that game, and Gold Stars carried the day. Coming back to this game, I believe Hearts of Oak have learned their lessons and would have to. The problem that I see is that they find it very difficult to score against low block teams, which Medeama has done perfectly well. When you play a low block, Medeama would definitely find a way to beat you.
All right, so now let's look at the strength of Medeama Football Club. But on the screen now, this is the home side, and this is how they arrived this afternoon, and that's their dressing room. Beautiful bars, beautiful kits, beautiful branding. Everything here is beautiful. Even look at the stadium, Takwati. But Phil, let me talk to one fan of Medeama Sporting Club. I will come back to you, Mr. Philanan. He is the PRO of Medeama Supporters Union. He's right here with me. We're live on Metro TV, live on Alpha TV, live on Original TV, as well as on live on the Ghana Football Association app. This is the home of the Ghana Premier League. Opening at the same. Bibi Aboko.
Oh, yeah.
About to check camera. You're from saying.
From Kwankroma, Supporters PRO.
Supporters PR. Medeama Supporters PRO. And then you made an expect your game with him.
This very much in the boy on Papa. Because last time I asked for folk about Kenichi time. Bro, you know about but I had this new TNA. Supporters behind the players, you know, you lose much behind you. Indeed, in that crew of Abano, one spot will be Papa and free. Medeama one supporters you are copy. Yeah, but at the end of the league, you know, no about Medeama supporters about there. You need the more disciplined supporters. Our Ghana. Okay, nice one, and I love that. I love how our own supporters are the most disciplined supporters in Ghana, because hooliganism in football there is something that we frown on. Everybody frowns on it, and Meboma Basso. Right. Now, Matisa and we receive maybe from Openi Pacho to support Medeama Sporting Club. What exactly and a console? Okay, one abu mekuduka. Ocean supporters young Kekana, you the support the team. Upon me, see a blast band, a set of blast band, and passing that free. What then they did the man, me and Saka waiting the boy shadow. It will boost your supporters. I'm here one match, away match is be also. Yeah, the Boko, that my team no one there. Up match be up to the she that's man no she don't make you go chira him there this year them make kind of chance there but they discipline both away and home now
okay
they be discipline near their leg no so
thank you very much
so
thanks for coming PRO Edema the supporters union of Medeama Sporting Club live on Metro TV live on Original TV live on Alpha TV so we wrapping up Phil your predictions so that we hand over to our commentator Victor.
In such cases I don't predict but I believe that Medeama has been very consistent and very comfortable with teams that play with one top. So playing a 4-3-3 against Medeama, I believe Medeama will feel comfortable playing playing against.
So what is your prediction, Phil?
I would wait till the second half.
All right, thank you very much, folks. Live on Metro TV. Hey, my colleague Johnny in the studios of Metro TV. Big ups to yourself. It's live on Metro TV, Original TV, Alpha TV. Big game tonight at the Takwa T&A Sports Stadium. Medeama versus Accra Hearts of Oak. Enjoy the game.
Well, good evening to you. Welcome to the 10,000 capacity T&A Park in Takwa. Our stat place, Medeama takes on 12th place across the folk. My name is Scott Victor, your commentator for this evening. And you'll also be hearing the voice of Phil Annan when he joins me in this position. Well, there you have the two teams taking their turn onto the pitch, led by referee Mohammed Misbah, who've handed 52 games last season. Very interesting stuff, isn't it? Well, the last time Hasselfolk won this venue, it was a big genius goal. That was a clear difference between them. The last time out here, the fort being lost by 2-0 under the Agafa Abubakar Ouattara, and settling his second game in charge. There you have a bit of players also coming through. Officials with a bit of smile. That's Benjamin Asari, the skipper for Hasselfolk, leading his team. And they'll be hoping for a favorable result this evening after losing to Gold Stars by 1-0 at the Legon Sports Stadium in Accra. Hasselfolk fans certainly outnumbered here. Just few of them traveling for the game to cheer on their side. Well, for the Medeama fans, certainly they are really in high spirit knowing that their team is yet to concede this season on this very turf. And that tells you how much Hasselfolk have got a daunting task this evening to perform. Couple of players missing in this Hasselfolk setup. One of those casualties is the man Samuel Boateng. That's the Bosnian Nabosha Kapo, an assistant coach for Medeama FC. Coach Ivan Zadno today is the head coach, but you'll be seeing the face of this man most of the time on your screens. Lots of quality staff. You can see DWC Taylor also in your shot. One of the most experienced players in the Ghana Premier League. Well, just about this particular venue, 79 days it has been commissioned back in August. And I've hosted a couple of games already. As the referees pause for the picture, that's the center referee for today's game, Mohammed Misbah, and he'll be assisted on line 1 by Jalilu. With line 2 being the man who's been very experienced most of the time, Abdullah Abdul Salam. And the fourth official will be Ayaba Asi Ibrahim. Well, we'll get to run you through the starting lineup for both teams in a jiffy. I've already given you a bit of alert. And this Medeama is starting 11 with captain of the side Apiakobe maintaining his position between the 2-6. Nuruddin Abdullah is in there. Diawesi Taylor, Kamara Dini, Mamadou. And of course, they'll be led by the strong man himself on the right hand side, Fatal Suleimana. Well, Babel will be leading the line. But Brian will be playing from the left hand side. As for Hasselfolk, a solid 11 with 3 changes to the squad. Benjamin Asari maintains his spot. Theophilus Collinson once again having deployed in that defensive midfield position with 4 back being Osaisi Bay, Samuel Amofa. Ransford Mensah returns to the team after grappling with a bit of injury. Emmanuel Amanko have shifted to the right hand side, and of course leading their line. Esteban always. Hamza Issa, he got 2 goals against his side when Hasselfolk beat Medeama SC by 3 goals to 1, and he's going to be in some quality form this evening. That's the bench of the home side for you. Currently sitting 10th on the leg lock with 15 points, just behind Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Though they are tied on the same point, but goal difference. As the referee takes a look at his watch. And that's Benjamin Asari. He's been very clear to his teammates. It's either a draw or nothing else from this game. Also, Hasselfolk will be kicking from left to right in your shots. In their favorite away colors, dominant white, whilst the home side Medeama are in their mauve and a bit of yellow. Kicking from right to left. And that's the big man, Apiakobe. A couple of fans here. There we go for the first 45 minutes. And Hasselfolk kicking first in this fixture. Lovely atmosphere, green everywhere. Well, Abdullah hits it into the middle. Let's pick up by Collinson. And there they'll love to Alice. Just the far right hand side. Where the likes of Boyson. Well, best. That's a lovely stretch, isn't it? From Samuel Amufa, but fails to find another white set. As Medeama will come forward from the far side. Kept it on, but is beyond the byline. And that'll be a welcome goal kick for Hasselfolk. This man will be doing a lot of talking this evening. Well, Phil is back here. Phil, is a big game. And less than 1 minute already cleared.
It's a very big game. And we have a big game on our hands this evening. Both teams are poised for action. And from the start, from the blast of the whistle, we can see that.
Well, Benjamin Asai hitting a long one inside. This was looking for Mohammed. But they have advantage at the far left hand side. Very deep in Medeama's territory. Has to be hoping to connect a lot of dots, especially from the left hand side where Ransford Mensah has been based this evening. He puts in a lot of wide bodies into Medeama's territory. Well, this is the first of the Ivorian international coach Abubakar Ouattara. His second game and the first game in this particular venue. That's going to be a long kick. And it's dealt with. And Medeama once again trying to steal their way out of danger. Asibe. Back to Benjamin Asari. The quality shot stopper his spin. Get it onto the far side. Salim Adams gives out possession. Medeama will take advantage of that. But Collins managed to at least pick the broken pieces for them in midfield. Yes, Amankwa. Looking for Hussein. Couldn't pick Hussein. That's a lovely idea. It's already out, and that'll be Medeama throwing. That's Brian who was trying to at least stick onto the ball and see if he can run through the white set in Hasselfolk defensive line. And again, The Phobians always very resolute in watching their lines. And it's going to be a long throw in. Shortly fake it. The referee on the side with it. There must be a foul throw, and it's picked up by Suleimana Fatal. Nuruddin back to Suleimana. We'll love to use the flank where this experienced players are based this evening. Taylor to be lifted deep. And is looking for Babel. And again, Collinson always watching him. The fans really calling for penalty, but I think it's just too early. It's a feeble touch.
Medeama have made their intentions clear. They are pushing to probably get their first goal in this early hours of the game. House of Oak has resorted to a high line, keeping Medeama at bay. But Medeama are pushing to use the wings at the moment to see if they can create a chance for a first goal.
Yes, Collinson fell into keep his eyes onto the ball, and he'll manage to push it back to Amofa. That's from Ransford. It's a big hit, Hamza. Medeama recovers once again in their own territory. That's Mante. Medeama will come forward. Lovely work from Boycine. Ample of space. Finds a marker. It's Taylor. Twisting and turning. Hits it back. That's a lovely hit! Oh my goodness, that's a cross offensive goal.
That was a lovely cross. That was lovely from Medeama.
House of Oak did not really suspect that coming. And that would have been a bit reckless if they had considered from that lovely whip into the penalty box.
Medeama is seen to be using the wings to create chances. Accra House of Oak need to be on their toes.
They'll be hoping to shake themselves off that defeat to maybe any good starts. As for Medeama, they take a vital point away. Adenana Ajima Meadow Park in Toma, and to be held. Indiana Stars to a 2-0 draw game with Boycine being one of the players who's got his name on the score sheet. That's the push from behind. Hamza Issa, the corporates, and Nuruddin certainly unhappy about that touch from the House of Oak, Litzman.
We anticipate both teams are going to be very aggressive in this game, and that is exactly what we're seeing.
It's a lovely hit now. Lovely footwork again from the Medeama midfielder, Mante. It's a quality backline for Medeama into this game with Suleimana, Abdullah Nuruddin, Emmanuel Kujo, and Mamadou Kamaradini. Has already scored 2 goals this season. But here they come again. Medeama, lovely sprint down the far side. Boycine, and it's stopped by Sibe. Lovely since already. It's a bit crazy out here already in Takwa. Medeama regrouping from the back, and it's back to goalkeeper Apia Kobe, a former Ghana under-20 international. And here's Nuruddin, a lovely run, finds Suleimana. Looks like a crossing, but not the best of time from Babel. And it's picked up by Asari once again. No troubles for him in the last 7 minutes. Here's Samofa. It's a long whip up front. A lot of twisting and turning, and coming up Boateng. No came in for Asama Boateng, a free already struggling to run through that channel on the far left hand side. There's another lovely breakout for Medeama. They've been stopped. Clever work from Collinson. It's lifted deep in search of Hamza. Now Kube picks it. It's been end-to-end stuff already. Yes, Mante for the mauve in yellow. Hits it across field. Picks Bryant. And here's the man of the moment, Coach Evans Adote. 60 years old, have had 3 different stints with Medeama SC. The first one in 2013, second one coming in 2014 to 2017, and of course the last one being 2023. But here's a lovely hit, he's headed out. Suffolk really, Hussein, lovely idea, picks it, hits it behind Hamza, who managed to find it onto his favourite. Right foot, he turns it. There's Hussein. It's Collington now for Suffolk. It's picked by Mankwa. There's Mohammed. And it's got past Suleimana. And it's cleared. And that'll be Suffolk corner kick. And you see the fans are just in high spirit. Definitely noise all over at the TNS Stadium.
The stadium is electric. The fans are happy.
Well, here it comes, but it's been well dealt with. Apia Kobe managing to get a hand to it. Taylor face to pick it. It's a strong challenge from Amofa. And that'll be the first yellow card of the game for Hasselhoff centre back on the big man. Quite reckless, isn't it, Phil?
Very reckless. Very, very reckless. And he needs to at least apologize to the defender. That was a bad challenge.
Well, he knows it. The former BBNA Gold Stars man, Samuel Amofa. Very ruthless in his attempt to stop Taylor from breaking into the necessary channel. With a strong challenge on him. But here is Salim Adams, who stays on the ground. Must have been in a bit of trouble. And he's back onto his feet. Well, the fans have not really been excited with his play in the last 4 or 5 games anytime it comes on. In the second half, they packed up the game. But it's quite shocking that Coach Ouattara has given him the nod to start into this game. That's a confirmation of the yellow card for you for Samuel Amofa. Here's Suleimana. Finds Owusu. Van Bishop's hit, and it's all the way back. It'll be picked up by Kujo. That's Medeama storing advantage. Here's Yakubi. Nuruddin Abdullahi. Emmanuel Amankwa for Hasselhoff. That's a strong challenge. And Bryant certainly being a culprit. Really standing his grounds quite well. Refusing to be outclassed on that occasion. And Hasselhoff now have a big relief, at least to try and hit one up front into the channel. Just maybe one of the white shirt could hatch onto it. It's a big hit, lovely idea picked up by Hamza Issa. He's got Nuruddin to be, and has been stopped. Another corner kick for the Philippians. Really enjoying himself in the last 10 minutes in this fixture.
Accra Hearts of Oak are using Hamza's strength in the box. He's fighting for every area ball in the box. On this occasion, he's won a corner kick for Accra Hearts of Oak.
Oh, lots of Medeama players back in their own penalty area to deal with this mess. That's Mohammed who hits it. Long kick inside. It's Medeama, goodness! And Apia Kobe get a hand to it. It's onto the roof of the net.
That was a classic header. A very direct cross, meeting a direct header.
And you can see Theophilus Collins in. Second one is in again, and it's a shot stopper. Alice, who touches it away to take the direction of the ball. And he has been fouled in the process. And referee Mohammed Misbah will whistle in his favor. That's a big hand, isn't it?
Hearts of Oak making their intentions clear. Medeama as well defending well to make sure Hearts of Oak do not score in these early hours of the game.
Well, Pierre Kobe, 23 years, he's got a favorable height of 1.8 meter and love to play with favorite right foot. Yes, Cujo hits it on across the field to find Bryant, but it's just a strong hit. At least to be chested down and kept on the field by this. A great player who is having a tremendous season with the Takwa based team.